All right, okay. So I'm recording something real quick here, testing this is the wrong thing to do. We don't go left here. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy, what are we doing here? Okay. I actually wanted to give some introduction, but here we go right now. So you experience FSD at its finest, trying to figure out the messed up going into a turning lane, and this is really fast here on this hole. So I'm not really sure where we're going right now. Oh Lord. Okay, so the car messed up, and this is not really a main street here, so I have to really slow down the speed. The car messed up going into the left turning lane when it shouldn't have, and so now the car is trying to recover. As you can see, well, it's a way to get there. So we should have just gone straight on the street that is to the right of me, parallel to this one here. The car decided to go in the left turning lane as usual, which it shouldn't, while going straight, and tried to go back, as you will be able to see on the video, but it was unable to do so because there was a car coming. So instead of perhaps sitting there waiting and then making it, it decided to take the left turn, and therefore end up in that kind of parking lot scenario there. So I'm glad I got this on camera, and that's the outcome of FSD having to reroute because it made a mistake. It worked out, so I did not disengage, but it was kind of adventurous with the speed of like trying to get up to 38 miles an hour on that little tiny parking lot. So yeah, let me make sure the camera is being cooled. This should work. And so the main part here that I'm going is on the interstate, but I need to go to the store real quick before they close. And then on my way back, I will record some more stuff not on the interstate. So we shall see. So the speed limit used to be 55 here. It changes now to 35 because of a lot of construction, which most of the people that use this road don't really pay attention to. So most of the times I have people riding my tail, wanting to go faster. That's usually what happens if you go within your neighborhood and you go for those roads that you are so, used to, that you don't even pay attention anymore that something has changed. So, different speed limit, which I'm going too fast. Am I? Not really. The display is not correct. So let's see if my car is trying to get into the right turning lane too early again. Yes, this is not the right turn for the interstate. I don't have anybody behind me and we could really go. So yeah, the merging behavior has not really changed for me. It's going to the end of the lane and then it's just, you know, staying to the left of that right line here. We probably need to slow it down or speed it up. So what is the car doing? Speeding up. Okay. I'm not doing anything. I'm not touching anything. Let's see if I can make this ride to the store without any interventions. That's the goal right now. Maybe I increase the speed a bit, because the speed limit here is not 60. All right. So yeah, new flow of trying to record things, trying to edit my stuff. I have noticed when I'm trying to display my dashboard over here in this area that due to the GoPro stabilization, I'm just looking at this Mustang here, stabilizing the video, it kind of pans, it shifts left and right, and therefore the display that I'm trying to attach over here, so you can see this part better, keeps obviously not shifting and therefore it's sometimes over the display, goes down, goes to the right. And I have figured out a workflow with Adobe After Effects where I can track the motion of my middle screen and then transfer that motion over to that dashboard, so that it should kind of stick to the location where I'm pinning it in the beginning. So that seems to work, and I will therefore start using this in my workflow. And for the 360 video that I have been doing, I tried to attach the screen, the dashboard, somewhere here in this area. It's obviously, you know, trying to put a 2D object onto a 3-dimensional sort of experience, which does not end up very well. The dashboard screen looks curved. I will, whenever I have some time, spend some time in Adobe After Effects and see if I can kind of, you know, do the right curvature that the screen looks okay in the 360 view. But for now, since I'm uploading both of those videos, I'm uploading the video that is being shot with the GoPro looking forward and forward only to get, you know, merged together with the dashboard. I'm uploading this as a video, and I will upload the exact video that I was taking with the Insta360 X3 camera as a, you know, a 360 video where you have the opportunity to pan around, look to the back, look to the side as much as you can, because my head is in the way. And I still need to sort of, you know, fiddle around with my cameras and see how I can get the best experience of both. But bear with me there, work in progress. I'm trying to get this to a point where I find the best setup with the least amount of wobble and whatnot, and the least amount of objects in the way for the 360 view. So obviously for the 360 view I might have to put the camera here, which then it would be in the way of the GoPro. It's all something that I need to discover, and it's very time consuming, and besides my job and other things that I'm doing, I have somebody approaching me. Let's just see how the car, if the car moves over. I can't really move over because of the truck. Is it getting out of the way of the car approaching? No. So let me be nice and move over. And this person will slow down in a second anyway because of the police. So there's some stuff here on the road. And I didn't even pay attention to my dashboard to see if the person was visible on the display, and because I think we should have slowed down for this, but I wasn't paying attention to the debris to see if I have to disengage. So yeah, but in terms of the workflow, I'm trying to find something where I have a good view to the front, but I also have a good view of the 360 camera. That may even end up with having to extend the 360 camera farther behind me, so that it's possible to see something to the front, but also to the sides. Again, very time consuming and little time on my hand to actually work on that. So yeah, long speech about cameras, trying to bridge the rather non-eventful drive on an interstate here with my FSD drive. So I'm picking up something from the world market, and the interesting bit there on the world market is the parking lot. There is when I get off here on that interstate exit, I have to cross several lanes in order to make it over. If I do make it over, then after this right turn here, I will have to get into the parking lot, and this is always kind of a very dicey sort of way how FSD is handling this. So let's see how it works out today. I might not be able to get in the lane that I want to be in order to make the turn. That's okay. I'm seeing in the distance, I'm seeing something on the road, cones, or is it on the side, on the side of the road? Yeah. For a second it looked like those cones had been on the lane here. Yeah, so I might not actually go the projected way because the car might not be able to make it over in time. So we see. But other than that, interstate driving is rather uneventful. It's just not really a lot happening. FSD is doing what it's supposed to do. We should actually be in the other lane, and this is going to be an issue because we have to cross more lanes in order to make a left turn, which will be virtually impossible. So I have seen this, and let me see if this is happening now. I have seen this happening before, that now that I am not in the left turning lane, the car is actually still trying to make a left turn out of this lane when we get green. So I will get ready to disengage, and then obviously will leave a message. That happened to me, the same scenario as we have it right now happened to me before. We get green, the car is going, but it's still trying to turn left. Yeah. Disengaged because the car was trying to turn left from a straight lane. Yeah, I find this to be, you know, if you don't know about it, you need to look at your display to see what the car is projecting in terms of turns. So that is a really bad thing. Would actually be a quite awesome jerk move to still try to do, you know, to do a left turn in front of everybody that was in the left turning lane waiting on a signal, and then maybe turning on red because it wasn't green. No idea. I am not about to find out and risk a ticket. So actually we could go through this parking lot here, but nevertheless, let's see what the car is doing. It's green. I don't really know what the car is thinking. Okay. We could have gone to the parking lot here to my right, but the car has done so before and ended up winding its way here through this whole parking lot. It was a disaster. So I think I actually uploaded a video of this. Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of a awkward thing with the U-turn. There was a message on the display which I could not read due to the camera here. So I have to look at this on the playback. But then again, if we wanted to go to, you know, our destination, we arrived there, even though we went the wrong way for a second in terms of a detour, but nevertheless, we still go there. So is that wrong? It's just inconvenient perhaps, and a bit funny, awkward, but you still make it to your destination. And I have not disengaged at this point. Other than, obviously, well, actually, I take this back. Yes, I disengaged on that green light, going straight, preventing the car from turning left. So if you need an office chair, there's one to get. Very much in the middle here. I don't have anybody behind me. And I will take over here because I reached my destination. Okay. No, I'm not gonna park next to this car. Okay. I will see you in a minute.